Alright everyone, welcome back. We're inside the Disneyland Resort again, and this time we're going to be heading over to Disneyland Park because we're going to be celebrating, well, you're going to be joining us as we celebrate my wedding anniversary with my husband. So we're going to eat out today, and also we're going to go ahead and walk around and see what treasures we can find, because I think we can find a few new treasures, or new to me. Alright, let's go on to our date. And I want to apologize in advance if the sound is pretty crappy because I unfortunately left the mic uncharged. I didn't charge my mic, so hopefully you're able to capture the sounds that are coming out of my mouth. If not, I'll have to do voiceover. So I'm at the Grand, and they have this beautiful collection for the Disney's Vacation Club. I kid you not, I really love it, and I'll show you in just a minute. But we do have the sweater here, nothing in the back, and it'll run you $49.99. Again, it has the cute little pumpkins for the characters, different colors and everything. And then they have a t-shirt here, very soft, very basic, stretchy. And this one will run you $34.99. It does have the Disney Vacation Club on it. But this is what won my heart right here. Look how adorable. And it gets even better. Now the bow is removable. Check this out, and I have to do it here. They light up, you guys. How adorable. Gosh, this is like the best one, Halloween wise. It's so pretty. They don't blink. It's just basic, stays lit up. But this is the cutest thing. I'm at the World of Disney. They do have the Cheshire Cat ears. They're really light, but very light. The bow is a little bit off center, as you can see. This little smile, very soft and very plushy. For Princess Week, they came out with these. I didn't care so much about it. I won't say it's a little tacky. It's a very girly little girl. It does have a little tiny veil in the back, but yeah. And these are going for $24.99. And here they do have this Remember Me t-shirt from the movie, $34.99. It's embroiled again. Look at that, it's all embroiled with a little bit of shimmer, nothing in the back or on the sleeves. They did bring these ears for $34.99 as well. I'm a little behind because I haven't been here much lately. They also have this sweater. It's a zip-up with Coco on it, and most of the artwork is in the back, as you can see, and it's $69.99 for it. They did bring a lunch fly, and the lunch fly is actually really cute with all the calaveras everywhere, or maybe sugar skull if you want to call it that, and that is $80 for the bag. I'm not sure, this is also new to me. It is a t-shirt. The t-shirt runs for $39.99, embroiled. Everything is embroiled, nothing is inked, nothing in the back. Very nice and soft, very comfortable looking. Okay, we made it in, and now, as always, you guys know me, I'm gonna head over on the left side. And if you're new to the channel, basically it's because you get to see the Matterhorn in the background, and if it's Christmas, you get to see the Christmas tree with the Matterhorn in the background. It just looks so pretty. Okay, it's kind of hard to capture it because of the glare, but I love this new window that they added. And right above me, if you stand, there is a speaker. Oh, look at that. How cool. But there is a speaker above, so if you stand right under it, you actually get to hear the sound that pertains to this movie, which is Moana. We made our way through Frontierland. Now heading to New Orleans Square. Now, mind you, I tried to take a picture over at the castle, but unfortunately couldn't because the line was super long. It is marathon weekend, last weekend. So everyone is taking their pictures with their medals, their achievements. So I'm like, I'll pass. Alright, we're gonna do Pirates, only 10 minutes.
We're going to sink your ship!
Strike your colors, you bloomin' cockroaches! Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow!
Wipe the mother aloft, matey!
Now, you scurvy scoundrel! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10!
It's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. Turn by thunder to that scoundrel.
I say, grab his ears. Work him over to the north.
See, salute. There's a need. Take up me, Hardy Show. Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knights. Take up me, Hardy Show.
So for our anniversary, I had made prior like 60 days because that's how you're supposed to book these reservations for the Blue Bayou. So I made a reservation to eat here. We normally for our anniversary do something Disney related for the most part. Rarely we've done like a trip to Hawaii like we did one time, but this time I decided to do the Blue Bayou. Last year I think I did Cafe Orleans, and the year prior I might have done Blue Bayou before here on the channel. If I did, I'll link it on the iCard above. But yeah, so we're gonna be eating at the Blue Bayou. I will not be getting the Monte Cristo because as some of you know, the Palace Monte Cristo sandwich for $13 or so. So I feel like I should deviate to something that is not available regularly on the like the quick services area or mobile orders. So yeah, they do serve at Cafe Orleans also the Monte Cristo. If you were to ask me, I'd rather have the ones offered at the Cafe Orleans because the size that are served with, it's a lot better for me in my understanding or in my experience. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead now and join the Blue Bayou queue, which I had a reservation. I already checked it. So let's go ahead and go inside. Ooh, it's our time. So the way it works, you basically check in, they'll text you once it's available. Okay, so once they have called us to come in and we are checked in, they have us wait in this waiting. Oh, they just called me. So these used to have a little light, but unfortunately, you know, probably the gas playing around with it caused it to fall off because it's a little too dark here. But hopefully you're able to see the menu and all the offerings that they have. There's some drinks here. There's also a non-alcoholic. If you're into the prefix, they do have a 70th anniversary because Disneyland is still celebrating the 70th anniversary. So they have that for $89. You can go ahead and pause and look at all of the options. Like I mentioned, the Monte Cristo, I'm not too interested in getting it because it is $34 with those little side orders. I feel like my prefer is at the Port Royale. If not, the Cafe Orleans has an option with a good side order, in my opinion. But let me go ahead and take a look at all the menu here to see. And they do have dessert, which hopefully we have space for that. The kids menu, go ahead and pause it. And if you'd like to know the story behind Blue Bayou, here's your brief story of Blue Bayou and how it all came about. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and make my food selection. And you can see people walking by. Well, sailing by. Okay, so this is what I got, and I'm reading it off the menu. Alright, so I'm getting for a starter the rosemary and sea salt brioche. That should be really good. Then I decided not to get for a starter the gumbo. The chicken gumbo is so good here, and they don't have it anywhere else. Except they kind of have like a similar version over at Cafe Orleans, but it's not the same. Here it's just so amazing. They give you like a small little portion. I asked for entree. So I actually asked for an entree of the gumbo. So I'm so happy to get that. The husband is going to be getting the fish of the day, which is he'll be getting a sea bass, and he's getting the small portion of the gumbo. And I'm going to show you so you can compare the sizes. I think it's a better deal to get the full size. I'll show you that in a few, but hopefully I make it to dessert, and I'm hungry. So here is a comparison of the small plate that you get. Has an appetizer, the chicken gumbo. It's a small size. I think it's more like a cup of it with the dollop of rice on the top. It's really good. Let's see my size. So here is it for comparison. This is my hand. It's going across the plate. So again, it's a bigger portion. And I did get the brioche bread to tone down the spiciness that may have. It does have a little kick, but it's not as bad. But let me dig in. Okay, I think I made it down on my meal. This is as far as I'm gonna get. I did get to eat the bread. It was really good and moist and doughy, but this was really good. It is spicy because I think the more you have of the gumbo, I don't know, it's just more spicy in my opinion, but it's good, it's filling. I think it's $36 if you have it order has an entree. I'll correct myself. Yeah, anyways, yeah, it's good. Are concluding today's day. Oh, I do have a haul. I have a haul to show you. And I hear the monorail coming by. That's luck. Let's see. Monorail. Orange. Anyways, we did have fun. We got on Pirates and then we proceeded to go to the Blue Bayou, which I think it was great. They gave us great seating. I didn't even have to ask. I was like, I'm just gonna risk it. My reservation was for 11:10. And that was like sufficient time for me to go ahead and I guess be assigned one of those water side tables, which is ideal for me. If it's your first time, I think it's ideal. Food was delicious. So the gumbo was really good. I think there are like 3 mini gumbos of those appetizers all in one plate. So I couldn't eat it all. Obviously it was a lot, but I ate most of it. And then it's a little more spicier because you're eating so much of it consistently that the spices starts adding up in my opinion. So it was a little bit spicy, but still doable. And I didn't get a dessert because I was so full and I was not gonna like get a dessert and not enjoy my meal. So dessert for another day. And then husband meal, he loved it. He even got to dessert. He did get to dessert. Dessert was a creme brulee or whatever. It's like a creme brulee tart thingy. I'll insert a picture, but he said it was good. Everything was good for him and for me. So it's one of those things that we have kind of done here when we come to the park for anniversary or special birthday, Valentine's Day. We have done it for that as well. We just kind of like inserted in one of our yearly tradition, and this time it happens to be our anniversary. So we figure it will be ideal time to do that. Oh, and here's a haul. So I got the DVC light up ears. I think they're fantastic. The lady that I got it at the Acorn shop at the Grand, and the lady was saying that they only got a small shipment and this was it. So I'm glad I snagged one. You can see the DVC logo. It's got a little stone orangey tone, but it's really cute. I think this is the ideal one for Halloween. I know I got the Haunted Mansion wallpaper one, and that one can be used any time of the year, but this one is my Halloween ears for this year, and I'm glad I got it. Alright, so I hope if you made it this far, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let me know in the comments if Blue Bayou is on your future plans or is one of those in your bucket list. And until next time, you guys, bye!